Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of Unscripted and Unchained RPG Review. I am DM Bloodworth, and as you can see by the graphics, today's video is a channel news update, update number 61, and a lot of announcements to make here in this video. So as you can see, I have a slightly different graphic, and there's a lot of content that you probably can't read but it will be also included into the description as well. So I'm looking to take the channel to the next level, and by doing so, I am going to be offering memberships and various membership tiers that are going to um, open the doors for members to have much more access to the things that I'm doing. And I will go through tier by tier and explain how each of those are, how each of those will benefit a member of the channel. I also put in there a link, and you will have a link now where you can access uh, Unscripted and Unchained gaming Discord. So you'll be able to join in. It's a public Discord. You'll be able to join in, and you will have access to the general areas. But then there will also be tied to the perks of membership on YouTube. There will also be additional access points for varying levels of members, including being able to come directly into live streams, and then also having private chat rooms where we can talk about collaborations or interviews or things along those lines as well. So just continuously looking to expand the reach of the channel, and what this channel can do for its non-subscriber members, because all of the benefits that are reaped from this new level of engagement are also going to filter out through everyone on the channel. But there will always be more perks for members, and I really want to keep that connection going with each of those different membership levels, and I'll go into more detail with that as well. There is also the Facebook group that is tied to this channel, and that is On Screen Gaming. Excuse me, On Screen Gaming, and that's a public forum, a public Facebook community that you can just join in, and it is almost 99.9% gaming related. It's very rare for anything non-gaming related to turn up that uh, on that Facebook group, and anytime that anything does come in there that's not really gaming related, I remove it right away. It really needs virtually no moderation on my part. There is Arcel Gaming Publishing, which is my own publishing label that you can find on DriveThruRPG. I will have some projects coming up that I will be um, uploading over to DriveThruRPG for sale. I usually sell my things very, very cheaply, because I just more rather, including free as well, because I just like to put as much content out there as I can. It's been a while since I've written anything, but I am working on a few things that I want to get up on there, so that you'll have an opportunity to check some of my work out. And then finally, you can reach me at Twitter at DM Bloodworth at Bloodwolf. That's BLUDD Worth, and then BLUDD Wolf. So I know a lot of times people will mispronounce it or misspell it or whatever. And then Google, of course, my Gmail account. You can reach me at bloodwolf at gmail.com if ever you want to contact me and talk about setting up like an interview, or if you have a product that you would like for me to take a look at, I can you can then send me a review product, and it could just be even a general outline of what you're working on. It doesn't have to be a full blown PDF, and I will take a look at it. We'll talk, and then we'll see if I will promote it or bring you on the channel so you can promote it or whatever. And then finally, I have some news coming up for conventions. So let me switch space here. And so my next in-person convention that I will be attending is Rising Phoenix GameCon. This is April 21st through the 23rd. I have already scheduled one game for a Blade Runner RPG that I will be running on Friday afternoon. I think the time slot they put me in right now is 1 o'clock. It's a little bit later than I was hoping, but anyway, it's in there. And now I'm working on slotting in a second game session for that game as well. So I'm going to run 2 sessions of that game, and I am going to do a Gangbusters session using Gangbusters BX by Mark A. Hunt. I just spoke to him yesterday on Facebook, or we exchanged a comment on Facebook, and he's planning on having the expert edition of Gangbusters out in March. So that will give me enough time to actually take the adventure I've already written and look to see how it can be updated and brought up to that expert level. But for now, as a placeholder, I'm putting in that I'm running the BX adventure that I wrote a couple of years ago and play tested that through several conventions. Very, very popular and well received adventure. And then I will modify this and upgrade it to expert and see how that kind of changes it and run that as well. So I'm looking to run at least 3 sessions. So at least 12 hours of gameplay over the 2.5 days that I will be there. And then I'm hoping to sit in on several games as well. So I am probably looking at, maybe another 12 hours of gameplay on top of what I'm already looking to run. So I'm looking to get a solid 24 hours of gameplay in 2.5 days. So I'm really excited about it, looking forward to it. And it's really nice to go out here and support a fairly local con. This one's only about 3 hours away from me. Only will take about 2 nights in a hotel in order to experience 2.5 days worth of the convention. So really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing you there if you happen to be there. I will be there at my table, and I'll be looking for games to join. So if you are attending, I just gave you my email address, so you can send me an email and say, hey, I'm going to be there too. This is what I'm running. Look for this game so you can get into that game as well. Really looking forward to doing that. All right, finally. So here we go, and let me just double check. Yes, you are seeing it. Now you might have a little bit hard time seeing this. I can't expand it as much, but this is what I'm looking at for membership. So the first membership level is only 99 cents a month. All right, it's the valued supporter membership. This gives you loyalty badges. It gives you exclusive emojis that you can put into your chats, and it does give you access to our members only live chats. When I have live chats on my whether it's on my YouTube channel or within my Discord channel, you will have access to those live chats, or at least more access to them, including direct invites directly to those as well. So that's the first level, just 99 cents a month. Second level are my special guests. They have all of the previous perks plus an additional member shout outs where I will, shout out, this is one of my special guests, and I will then further connect with you on social media. So let me explain what that means. What that means is that if you are a special guest and you're paying $1.99 a month, if you have a Facebook channel, a Facebook community or a YouTube channel, I will join your channel as well. All right, I will push your channel if you want it to be advertised. I will follow your channel and show total reciprocity between, and that's all of my social media. So if you're on Twitter, I will follow you on Twitter. If you're on Facebook or Discord, I will follow you on those as well. And in YouTube, I will support your channel. One of the things that I just recently did over the last 2 days was I went through all of my YouTube channels that I've been following. And I had well over 700 channels. But a bulk of those channels had no content whatsoever. So I'm really not looking to follow back on YouTubers who have no content on there. The only exceptions I make are for personal friends that I have and for people who are very common commentators on my, or I should say, frequent commentators on my content on my channel. These special guests, all right, are automatically going to be followed as well, whether they have content or not. I'll be able to tell, oh, this is one of my special guests, and you'll automatically get a follow. The next is a true friend of the channel, right? So $2.99 a month will get you priority replies to your comments. So that means that any time that you put a comment in my one of my videos and you're asking, hey, a specific question, I will get back to your question specifically, probably within 2 to 3 days the most. All right, so 3 days the most, probably 2 days. I will get back to you and try to address your question. If I can't answer your question, you have my email address. We can chat back and forth at our convenience, or you can jump into the Discord channel and we can talk in there as well. So priority reply to comments means utilizing all of the social media that we have access to that we can then discuss whatever you're asking about. And then finally, virtual video collaborations. If you have a YouTube channel and you want to sit down, you want to join one of my live streams, you want me to join one of your live streams, at this level, automatic, we will set it up and we will have this collaboration together. Finally, the highest level that I considered, because I wanted to keep all of these very low cost. All right. I don't think any of these are outside of what they consider to be low cost. And at the highest end is the Gamers Club. So for $3.99 a month, you get all of the previous perks plus membership only live streams. All right. So only these Gamer Club members will get into certain live streams. And I'll probably arrange one of these once a month where you can come in. All the other live streams I'm doing roughly twice a month. So once a month, I will have a special group of individuals. All of these game club members will come in. We can talk and see, hey, what's a game we want to, consider doing here and focusing on and so on. Gameplay with you. What that means is that game club members can actually get in touch with me and say, hey, DM Bluddworth, I know that you have Villains and Vigilantes second edition. I have a couple friends. We'd like to join in on a game. Can you create a one shot for us to teach us the game system, and introduce it, to us? And within 2 weeks' time, I will have that set up for you. We will run the one shot. I will record everyone's names so that I have a nice list of people who have attended, and 2 weeks later might be a different group of people. You might have a different game that you want me to take a look at, or whatever. But these special Gamers Club one shots are going to be as frequently as I possibly can, but probably not more often than bi-weekly. All right. So, just looking at my schedule and such, but that's the true level of access into, into my YouTube channel and into my gaming, in general. You get to ask, you get to request my taking a look and creating something for specifically you. You could be one individual and I will create a gaming scenario for just one person to go through it if that's how you want to do it. I may invite friends of the channel to also join in, on this as well. And then I will go down. If I need 6 players and I only have 2 gamers club, one friend of the channel, and then some special guests will also get invited to fill out the rest of the table. So that is what I'm planning on doing as far as giving you even more additional access to the channel and to the gaming that I am looking to run. So let me switch back here. So as you can see, I'm really looking to take the channel and push it up into the next level. On December 30th of this month is is the anniversary date. So it's technically it's 6 years. I started this channel in 2016. Although the first full year, I really didn't do very much with it. So I really consider this to be its 5th year in actuality, and we are beginning. I'm beginning year 6, or technically 7, going into next year. So I really wanted to push it to that next level and really allow for the channel to continue growing. And on that point of growing, anything that this channel earns, whether I get it from the YouTube affiliate, through advertising, I get a little bit from that. But anything that membership actually pays into, the amount you're going to see that reflected in content directly on the channel. I take everything that I earn from this channel and everything that I earn from my sales on Drive Through RPG, and all of that goes right back into either upgrading the various computer programs that I use, whether it be XSplit or Discord or StreamYards, any of that kind of technology. I'm pretty good with my actual equipment, so that's pretty good as well. So I don't need that much upgrading there. However, I also buy content. So anytime that there's a game that someone wants me to review, they may send me the PDF, but if I really enjoy the game, I'm buying the hard copy of it. All right. So I take what I earn from this channel and I turn it around, and I am purchasing things to show on the channel. And so that's what I've always done. That's what I, like to do. I don't get free content to then just review and put it out there. I get free content, look it over, buy the hard copy of it, and that's when I really do push for that particular product. And say, hey, I really enjoyed this game. I think you should give it a try. That kind of a thing. So as always, I really appreciate everybody that's coming in. The channel just today, as a matter of fact, we just hit 250,000 views for all of my videos. I have about 750 videos on the channel at this point. So 250,000 views. I have 2,300 and almost 30 subscribers. I'm hoping to hit around 2,500 around Christmas time. Would be a great Christmas present. So at the end of the month, I really should get there. I'll probably get to no, I'm sorry, 2,350. I should get to 2,350 by the end of the month, and looking for 2,500 around my birthday, which would be around March. So that's certainly the end of March. So just before going to the con, I should be around that point as far as the channel is concerned. And so just be on the lookout. You will see a membership link on a future video. Probably even this one will actually be the first one to actually trigger that. And then I will continue boosting the advertisements for membership. And, I really look forward to, having any of you who do decide to support the channel at any one of those levels. Really look to open the doors and allow you to, step in. And certainly that very first step of just getting into onto the Discord channel and being able to chat about gaming and about the channel, or just giving me some ideas of what you would like to see more in the future. That's what this is really all about, is to give you that additional access. And that way I can then start gauging, well, this is how much time I can really dedicate to doing all of these things. And so that's why I wanted to have the membership kind of spread out the way that I do, so that I can vary the amount of access and the amount of time that I can dedicate. I'm really looking forward to those special requests, because that will keep me super interested in just keep on turning out new ideas and new content for you, and trying to play and run some of the multitude of games that I haven't quite had the opportunity yet to get anyone, to pick up some of these and to actually play them. So that's the other thing I'd like for people to check out. What I will do on the Discord, 'cause I just thought about it now, on the Discord channel, I will make a list of generally most of the games that I have there, and that way you'll be able to take a look at the ongoing catalog, which is huge, and you'll see probably about 150 or more games there that you can then select from and say, hey, can you do something on this particular game, or can you run a one shot with this particular game? And that's something that I will make available to you. So as always, thanks for joining. It's I hope to see some of you at the gaming convention coming up. I will flash that up in the moment. Let's see. So April 21st to 23rd, 2023 in Milford Doubletree. All right, in Milford, Massachusetts. I will be there from about early afternoon on Friday through sometime early evening on Sunday. And like I said, I will be running um, at least 12 hours of gaming, and hopefully sit in on another 12 hours of being a player, and just checking out some new stuff as well. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to seeing you sometime soon on the gaming screen, in person, or hearing from you on my Discord channel. Thanks for joining. Have a great afternoon, and take care.